Even after Abby's horrific murder of Joel in the iconic Episode 2, the WLF savagery is demonstrated by Isaac's torture sequence in Day 1, Episode 4 of The Last of Us Season 2. As demonstrated in Season 2, Episode 4, when Ellie and Dina arrive in the city in search of Abby, the Washington Liberation Front, also known as the Wolves, has taken control of Seattle. After years of betraying his former fellow Federal soldiers, one of whom was surprisingly played by Josh Peck, Jeffrey Wright's character Isaac, who he voiced in the video game The Last of Us Part 2, makes his first appearance. In Episode 3 of Season 2, The Last of Us introduces a new cult-like militia called the Seraphite, also known as the Scars. The Scars, who are easily recognized by the symmetrical facial scars that run the length of their cheeks from ear to mouth, are engaged in combat with the wolves in and around Seattle, despite the fact that one faction has far more resources and might than the other. In a flashback scenario, Isaac killed at least 8 of his old teammates by throwing explosives into his own Fedra tank. The WLF then started to slowly wrest control of Seattle away from Fedra. In Episode 4, Isaac tortures an unnamed Scar while remaining in command of the WLF. Isaac demands information about the Scar's next attack target while questioning the already severely battered, chained, and nude Scar. It becomes clear that the WLF and Seraphite were once allies before a truce was broken and war broke out, even if the episode does not go into great detail about their past. Despite this, Isaac shows a sociopathic lack of empathy towards the Scar, who gladly takes Isaac's techniques of torture, such as scorching a hot skillet on his bare hand. Isaac appears to be genuinely evil as he sinisterly performs tormenting the Scar, even though the Seraphites don't necessarily seem like good people either. Isaac shares with the Scar how, despite the end of the world as we know it due to the cordyceps pandemic, he was able to acquire the restaurant-quality copper saucepan he had always desired as a child. The Scar offers his other hand for Isaac to burn while he prays to a deity of some kind but finally embraces death. Isaac instantly shoots the Scar in the head after noticing that his lips are shut. When Isaac joined the WLF in The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 4, it initially appeared as though he had betrayed Fedra in order to join the good side, or at least a better one based on resistance, especially after his response to the voters, as Fedra ironically referred to civilians after their right to vote had been taken away. Additionally, we learned during the torture sequence that the one Fedra soldier Isaac spared turned into a soulless wolf, just like other Fedra troops, and possibly worse, while in the WLF, suggesting that Isaac saw some merit in it. In The Last of Us Season 2, Isaac, like Abby, is a member of the WLF and has demonstrated little to no empathy for their targets or victims. After fighting to reclaim their fundamental liberties from Fedra, the WLF is now willing to use all of their newly acquired power, including through violence, to uphold their dominant position in the Pacific Northwest. In addition to the hordes of infected that still haunt the city in The Last of Us Season 2, Dina and Ellie will face some genuinely dangerous WLF opponents who are deep within the WLF home base and are led by Isaac and Abby's unwavering display of power. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.